Guys, I just broke something in my house. What is up with this week? My poor onion man. I broke my onion man's head. I'm so sad. I know, not the onion man. I was looking at the pieces. They didn't shatter in a way where I can't like kintsugi it a little bit. I'm gonna have to look up like how to do it, but bro, I'm sad. This week is like trying to tell me something, and I don't know what it is exactly, but I don't like it. Okay, my dashboard got all fucky, so I'm gonna try to adjust some stuff. One sec. There we go, that looks better. That's better. Mercury's in Gatorade. Well, that explains everything. Bro. But look. I got my nails did like I said I was going to, so it can't be all that bad. Thank you. Clark got bright green nails, and she did amazing, by the way, at the salon. They definitely have like a strategy that they use with the littles, because they basically like did her nails first and then sat her under the dryer and were like, just wait until the colors go away. But then every time they would come back to do another coat of something, they would re-up the dryer. So they did our nails at the same time. Mine took like more time because I was getting like a manicure and everything. But like, you know, every couple of minutes of mine, they would go to her, take her hands out, put the next layer of whatever on, and put them back under the pretty lights. So she was she was so patient. She just chilled, and she would occasionally like look at me and be like, "Hi, mommy." I was like, "Hi, honey." We were done technically at the exact same time. It was very cute. She was like, "I went to a proper salon today." I was like, "You did." Thank you for the reminder. I will tweet. I broke my onion man, but my nails are cute. So, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, my mom came too. She also got her nails done. I got gels because I just wanted them to last a little longer than just normal polish does. But my mom and Clarky got just normal polish. And hilariously, I was done first. Because, you know, like, they have the little thingies for gel nails that just kind of, like, just cure your nails after a couple minutes. So, I don't know what the Onion Man is. So, I bought this weird little Onion Man. It's a pot that looks like an onion head with a crying face on it. It's horrifying, and I adore it, and I keep the sugar in it for coffee. I love it so much. And Sam many, many times has been like, I'm pretty sure that's for garlic or something. It's definitely not for sugar. And I've been like, I don't give a shit. It's for sugar now. So it sits right next to our kettle, and it holds all of our sugar for our coffees and teas, right? So my poor Onion Man, after I was like, hey, a bunch of shit went wrong, but I'm gonna go heat up my coffee really quick. I was like, I'm gonna add a little bit more sugar. It was in that moment. So I went to take the lid off. I took the top of the head off of the sugar, and I was in a hurry, and it slid off, because the way that I put it down, it just kind of slid off of the counter and hit the ground, and I was like, ah! But it like kind of cleanly broke into 3 pieces. So I don't think that I can like, you know, super glue it and it'll just look perfect. But I think I could sort of, you know, mend it, like visibly mend it in a way where it's obvious that it was mended. Which is why I said I could kintsugi it a little bit, which is, you know, the process where you take like pottery or something and you put it back together with gold, or or like paint the mending points gold, so it's really obvious it was mended. So yeah, my poor onion man. I'm gonna have to put him back together. My poor boy. I can fix it, it's true. Arnar, goodness! Thank you very much for the gifted subs. 50 gifted subs from Arnar. Welcome to the cat gang, everybody. Thank you so much. Maybe he cries because he knew his fate. What have I done? My poor boy. My boy. I've abandoned my boy. I know, but it was good. Clark had Spanish. She did great in Spanish. And then we went to get our nails done. So it was my mom and Clarky and I, and we all got our nails done, and it went great. And then there was a coffee shop that was like a couple of doors down from the salon we went to. And Clark was like, do you think they have muffins? And I was like, oh my God, they might. Because I could tell at a certain point she was starting to get a little bit antsy. So I was like, Clarky, when we're done with our nails and they're looking all pretty and perfect, how about we get a snack? And that like helped her sit for just a few more minutes, right? So the second we left, she was like, Mommy, do you think that there are muffins at the coffee place? And I was like, maybe. So we went in, and it was a super cute little coffee place. And Clarky got a brownie and ate like 2 bites of it and was like, I'm finished. But it was like a delicious brownie. So we took it home. And yeah, my mom and I got a coffee, and we just like sat and yacked for a little bit, and then walked back to our car and went home. And it was great. Clarky is learning Spanish. Yeah, I adore her Spanish teacher. It's such a cute class. It's so fun. The teacher basically only speaks Spanish with them. They pick up so much. And every day when we leave class, she's singing one of the songs that they sing in class. It's adorable. I love it. So... and I managed to get about 4 hours of sleep before Neon Divide last night. So I've actually been very alert. I've been very alert today. I haven't been struggling too bad. I think I'm gonna be exhausted later when it's like actual bedtime. But I managed to fall asleep around 9:30, I think. 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, yeah. And then I woke up at 1:30 and realized I missed the meeting and was like, oops. But I did manage to get into the session on time. 4 more than last week, you know? How was Neon Divide? It was great. Yeah, it was a very fun session. You know, it was suffer RP for quite a few people. But my session was really good. I feel like I got to do a lot of really interesting stuff. And also, I have confirmation on some things that means that I have to adjust some of my edges and flaws now, which is exciting. So I've been brainstorming that stuff. I'm very excited about that. So I'm basically gonna like pitch what I want my new edges and flaws to be. They're not all changing, but I'm gonna pitch what I want my new edges and flaws to be and see what. Number one, moral pacifism will still be one of Moral's flaws. But number one, I'm gonna see if they approve them, and number two, I'm gonna see if they think I can make this change, like all of the changes that I want to make, if I should wait until season 4 to make some of those changes, or if I can start doing them all now. The only place Moral will ever have a gun is on our BRB screen. It's true. I'm in it for the long haul on that one. I don't think Moral's ever gonna be a fighty boy. So time for Moral to study. Yeah. I have so many. I don't know. That's the other thing. There's 2 different things that I need to / want to do overnight, like in between sessions. Both are things I've been told I can do overnight, but I don't know if they're gonna let me do both. So I know which one if it's between one or the other, I know which one that I have to do, but you do have 4 arms. I do. Basically, it's either I was given a bit of light reading. I was given like 3 books to read to try and figure out what's going on with me and figure out how to handle it better. So there's that. I have homework, basically, which I've decided Moral and I are very similar in that we have trouble just like reading like books, like textbooks, right? So Moral's been given a bunch of homework, but it's really necessary homework. So there's that, but there's also I made sure that I was spending the night with another doctor character, so that we could test a thing overnight, and I could get that medicine check from him. So I don't think they'll let me do both. I think it's gonna be like, either you can spend all night trying to like figure out what this medicine is, or you can do your homework. So we'll see. But if it's between one or the other, I will do the medicine, because I insisted on like this other character being there with me to do this. So I'm not gonna canonically be like, actually, I need to read books. I need to read books, so I can't do this, actually. Homework, more like grown work. Well, it's like Harry Potter style, right? Where like anybody who read Harry Potter was like, I can't believe these fucking idiots are at magic school and complaining about their homework. It's the same sort of thing, where it's like, the sort of homework that Moral needs to do is stuff that I would love to do homework on. But not Moral. Moral's overwhelmed. It is what it is. Do the books have to do with the jellyfish spirits? Basically, if you don't want to be spoiled, here's the spoiler finger. If you don't want to be spoiled on what's going on with Moral, so mute as long as my finger is up. Okay, I'll give you a couple seconds here. Fantastic. Don't repeat anything that I'm talking about in chat because it defeats the purpose. Basically, so well, no, I guess technically, because this was episode 14.5. So in game yesterday, so like 2 sessions ago, Moral was electrocuted by a jellyfish spirit. Nobody's ever seen the jellyfish spirits before. It's the first time one was ever seen before, and it absolutely annihilated me, just electrocuted the shit out of me. And the DMs were like, okay, so basically, if you touch anything, if it's a synth, like the robot characters, if it's a synth, or if it's a character that has cybernetics, if it's, you know, your radio, whatever, you will break it. It will explode, basically. The synths will get electrocuted by you. You know, items in your house will blow up. Like, it's bad. And I was like, great! So, that got discharged by a character, but then slowly built back up. And then, last session and this session are the same day. So I'm going to talk about them as though they're the same session, right? So in the morning of this session, I was told that it was back in full force. I ran into the jellyfish spirits. I was like, fucking help me out here. What is going on with this? You electrocuted me and now I can't do anything, right? But I knew at that point that other characters had been shocked by this spirit and did not have my problem. So what was going on with me was unique, right? They guided me to the air shrine. So there are shrines to each of the affinities and elements and whatever. And each of the shrines has like a major spirit that governs it, basically. So they took me to the air shrine. They had me touch the shrine. I touched the shrine and the DMs were like, it's discharged again. You're okay now. It's basically absorbed whatever it was, but you can tell it's not gone. So that was them sort of saying to me, it's the same as before. It's going to build up over time again, right? So I was like, okay. And then was talking with Nia, who is Spatula's character. Spatula's character is part of the Coven, is like a magic character who does fire magic. When I ran into Nia, I electrocuted her even though I had been discharged. And we were like, fuck. So then both of us were doing it. And Nia was like, are you contagious? So then we went back up there and Nia was basically like, I think maybe we are both experiencing this because we have affinities for this. And Moral was like, I can't do magic, so that's not what this is. That's not what this is, because I can't do magic. I can't do that, so that's not what this is. And Nia was like, okay, let's take you to the Coven. So we went to the Coven, and I ran into Rayleigh. Rayleigh is basically, from my perspective, like the most powerful person in the RP. Is just like insanely powerful magic user, right? So ran into Rayleigh. Rayleigh thought that I was having like an overabundance of mana, because I guess other characters are having that problem. Rayleigh did a check on me and realized, oh no, this is like a really common thing that I've seen before, which is this is a person who has never done magic before, and not knowing how to control magic. And Rayleigh was like, you have a lightning affinity. You're electrocuting things because you're casting a spell. And I was like, no, I ain't. That's not right. And Rayleigh was like, yeah, that's what's happening. And basically was able to, like, again, help me discharge it, but only temporarily. And was like, you need to do a bunch of reading. You need to start, like, studying. You need to start figuring out how to control this, because otherwise you're gonna hurt somebody. So I was sent home with 3 books that Nia found for me. One that's literally like magic for dummies. And I was told I have to read all of those books. And Moral's just overwhelmed because I've never been able to do magic. I'm completely convinced that I am incapable of doing magic. And is now told not only you can do magic, it's been repressed your whole life, So you are having a problem not electrocuting absolutely everything now that something has like triggered it. You are a danger to a lot of things. You need to fix this, and you're the only person who can fix it. I'm like, okay, all right, okay. So I now have some edges and flaws that I need to replace, because one, like the most obvious one is, one of my flaws is that I can't do magic. So yeah, there you go. Sorry for anybody who actually muted for all of that. That was a really long period of time to have to mute. So I appreciate you staying here for all of that. But yeah, that's what that was. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me. But this isn't a spoiler. I think I have some really cool ideas for what to replace stuff with. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited to pitch that, because there is a lot of how do I talk about this vaguely? There's a lot of really cool, so many questions I want to ask with spoiler rules in effect. You can ask them in Discord. Go to the Neon Divide channel in Discord. I would love to answer any questions that you have. Basically, there's a lot of really neat synergy between what is going on with me and real life mushrooms. So that's neat. So that's neat. That's kind of the direction that my brain is going, because as I've said before, I like trying to base stuff that's going on in like real science if possible, fantasy science, if you will. So you're not the only one. Oftentimes when I'm talking about RP stuff, somebody will come in the middle of a story and be like, what's happening? What is Dodger doing? Without the context of, hey, this is a character I play in something. So, you're not alone. Yeah, I don't eat people. Where is... I'm so confused. Oh, there it is. There it is. The less context, the better, I guess. I guess so. I don't eat people. I'm not the mayor. No. We haven't done like, we haven't held an election for mayor, I guess. I think I missed a lot of stuff. Like I knew dangerous stuff that was going on sort of tangentially, but I wasn't involved in any of it, so it is. This is actually a mug that we sell in the Dodger coffee store. I will tell you, I don't think that this is a spoiler. It was just a funny conversation. Nomad's new character. I'm still trying to like figure out what's going on with that guy. But Moral and John is his new character. Moral and John had a conversation last session. And John said something like, "Oh, I said, have you seen the Mushroom Cave yet?" And John was like, "No, but I've heard that maybe people have been buried there." And Moral was like, Well, I mean, even if people were buried there, they're probably gone by now. And he was like, what? Like, yeah, I don't know if people have been buried there, but like, you know, certain types of mushrooms, they eat like decomposing material pretty fast, and it's basically all mushrooms in there. So even if like there are bodies, most of them are, I mean, at least a lot of it is probably gone at this point. He was like, okay. But I accidentally, that's a heck of a conversation to walk in on. I accidentally ditched him because it was like it was basically the end of session. We were like, should we hang out? Let's hang out. Make that a flaw, the urge to eat people. We've talked about this before. If I was going to, if moral for whatever reason became like doom shroom moral, that would absolutely be, that I've said before, that would be a major flaw, is if they're left alone with a body of any kind, they would eat it. Anyways, or attempt to. There would be a certain amount of time that they had to be left alone with it in order to eat the whole thing. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I would, sorry for derailing the conversation. It's fine. We were, I was taking him to see the mushroom cave, and there was, got like sidetracked, and literally like 20 minutes before the session was supposed to end, Clark just burst into the room and was like, "Hi, mommy!" And I was like, no. So I tried to casually be like, "Hey, I'll be right back," and left, and did not come back for like 15 minutes, right? And so there was like 5 minutes left of the session. So I just went right to the house because I was meant to meet Lux, the other doctor. I was meant to meet them at the end of session, so I was able to do that. But when we got into respawn, I was like, "I'm so sorry, I ditched you." He was like, "Yeah, you did, what the fuck?" But fortunately, it's happened often enough that he was like, "I assumed it was your kid." I was like, "It was my kid." Alex, what is this command you're trying to proc right now? Clarky does know about moral. Clarky's walked in on me doing VR often enough now that she walked in and said, "Hey, mommy," and then goes, "Are you a mushroom right now?" So that's what I heard when she walked into the room, which is very funny. I know, it was very cute. I was like, "I am being a mushroom right now, honey. Can you go to your daddy for a second?" And she was like, "Sure." Left, came back immediately and was like, "I was in daddy's office for 1 second. It's like, all right, great. Thanks, bud. She's 4. I will fight you, Fossabot. Should have given better instructions. I know. It's the classic. Like, "Give me a minute." Actually means give me 5 minutes, you know. Give me a sec means give me a couple minutes. Alex, is the bot down? Do any of our normal commands work? I'll do this later. I've been adding this command to my own channel. Amazing. Well, at least you figured out what was going wrong, you know? Da, 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 da. Stop the pain away. If Bossabot won't say Dodger doesn't eat people, maybe it isn't true. Oh my god. Oh, congrats, Aaron. No, that's an old goof. There were 3 standing fans in my office for a little while. The commands are working. We figured it out. Thank goodness. Da, 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 da. No longer here. It started to get hot here, so there's actually fans in rooms being used. So, is Neon Divide a clothing brand? No, this is merch for the VR RP that I'm in. I got they did a second round of merch, and I got a new mug. I have to go through my mugs again. I got a new mug that has a shadow spirit face on it, very cute. And then I got an Avalon shirt for the meme. Of course she's a mushroom person. I am! Would you like to see them? An excuse to show off my mushroom. There I am. That's Moral. Yay. I love. And Como's drawn Moral. They're a funky little dude. Lots of morals. That's a big moral. My bad. I'm just gonna fill up the screen with morals just for fun. More morals. More morals. They're everywhere. I know. I have lots of friends that are very talented. Como also does my the edits on my model. Although all of the lightning stuff, the like light effect and the electricity effect were done by Astro, who plays Jimmy, one of the other mushrooms, but has not been able to be in sessions for oh my god, like I don't know, like 7 episodes, 8 episodes. Yeah. They're very cute. Yeah, there's a plant tag because the whole idea is that Moral regrew in a dump, basically in a dumpster area or like a trash area in one of the rows. And so like all of their clothing, all of their jewelry, like anything that they wear is stuff that they've fashioned from trash or that is just trash. last session I asked Lilith, who is our tailor in the Undercity, to make me something, and I was like, oh my god, this would be Moral's first piece of clothing that was like not garbage. And it shook me. I was like, oh my god. But Moral, this what I need. Moral can't make canonically, so it is what it is. But yeah, there's like an old plant tag like that would be staked into a you know, a potted plant that you would buy as a thing, and then like a big loop and stuff. I'm not the mayor. There are 2 people running against me. But nothing's happened with that yet. Trash Mushroom needs a fancy set of clothes to run for mayor. No, I don't. Moral would 100% not wear anything different. A clean band shirt. Ugh, maybe if they come back to the planet. We've decided, Sparkle and I have decided that Band is the name of an actual band that's from off planet. Their music has not reached our planet in years. Oh, this one's very cute too. I love this one. This is also cool. Sparkle made this one. Fun. Anyways, basically anytime someone draws Moral, I just save it. I did not draw these. No, these are all drawn by my talented friends. So what did you think of V Rising? I really like it. I definitely want to play more. It was survivally in a way that's very accessible, I think. Yeah, I had fun. I got to play a little bit with Brett. I talked with Nick after. Nick and a couple of our other friends that are part of Hellions are interested in playing, so. No, but there's also, I would say, it's pretty intuitive to play this one. And also, I think all survival games, no matter what, for me, have a point where I stop being able to figure out how to proceed. If that makes sense. There's a certain point where like I don't know what the next logical step is. I can't like creatively decide what needs to happen next or what I can do next. So I'm expecting that to happen eventually with this game, but it hasn't happened yet. And some people can play games like that and constantly come up with new things to make and do and all of that, right? And they really enjoy, you know, just building a base and then making a new base and then making a better base and whatever, right? I just hit a wall with these games eventually. So the question is, how long can I play before I hit the wall? And that will tell me whether or not, you know, whether or not it was truly accessible to someone like me that doesn't crave playing survival games, you know? What if you don't hit a wall? I'll be shocked. I'll be really shocked. That's me in Animal Crossing. Me too. That's why I don't play Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is way too open-ended for me. They're like, here you go. Here's a town with a bunch of animals. Have fun. No. Would you like Ann Watson? Yes, baby. Come on then. What's going on? Yeah. Come on then. There we go. Sweet girl. Oh my gosh. She had like a big wound back there for so long, and I still do not know how she got it. But it's like nearly healed up. That's so great. You've been taking good care of it, huh? I'm so glad. You're like Sherlock right now. Going, where are those hands? Yeah, she wants snuggies. Oops. Don't lick my nails. They were just done. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just paranoid. I don't want you to get sick. I don't want you to lick something weird. Keep an eye on her body language. If she doesn't want to be like this, then we'll let her go. Owner like Kitty. They eat people for sure. What on earth? God. So, with Watson, I hold her like this occasionally, but I really want to make sure that I know if she doesn't want to be like this. So I hold her really loosely so I can tell if she's kind of pushing against me. And I also keep an eye on her tail, because their tails are a pretty good indicator of if they're annoyed or not. pie. What are you doing? Snugga wugga, huh? Yeah, maybe she just needs salt. Maybe that's what it is. Go on then. Look at these claws. They're so long. Look at these claws. Goodness. Are you staying like this? Okay. That's kind of what I figured. I know, dude. That white fur on a black shirt struggle. Look at me. What a cat lady, Jesus. No hairs in the coffee. Nope. Beautiful. Como! I was just showing off all of the sketches you've done of Moral in the past. Look at that artist tag on Como. Oh my gosh. Look at me. Look what you've done to me. I'm a mess. I also have no idea where my lint roller is, so. Your sweater rules. Yuck, yuck, yuck. It's covered in cat hair, homie. I need a lint roller within vicinity at all times. I think I brought it into the living room to lint roll part of the couch or something, but I do not know where it is. That's the last I saw of it. So. Breaking it in. Yee. Get packing tape. Oh, that's true. Tape's a good way to go. I do have packing tape still. From when we moved. So. Might be the way. Oh my god. I'm still so, I was so dead set on chopping all of my hair off. I'm sad. I'm sad that I have so much hair to deal with still. I can't believe that my attempts to last minute go in somewhere and get my hair cut turned out this way. I made an appointment at a place, same day. This was yesterday. This was yesterday. Yesterday was a cursed day. A bunch of shit happened, and then I was like, well, I suddenly have nothing to do with my morning, so I'm gonna try and get somebody to cut all my hair off. And I went in, I managed to book an appointment at a place, and I was like, holy shit! And I was like, this is a good sign. This is how it was meant to be. And I went in, and I sat down, and I showed the pictures of, like, kind of what I wanted to the person, and they got really nervous and walked away. And then came back and they were like, I'm going to be honest with you. I think if I try to give you a haircut like this, it's not going to be a good haircut. And I was like, oh, and they were like, yeah, I didn't, you were booked for just like a normal haircut, but this is more of like a precision haircut, because it's very short and I don't know how to do that properly. So I think we should rebook you with someone who knows how to do hair like this. Cause I don't. And I really don't want you to leave here upset that I gave you a shitty haircut, basically. And I was like, okay. Thank you for being honest. I really appreciate that. But I was so fucking jazzed to have no hair. So, you know, I'm disappointed, but glad that I don't have a bad haircut. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, because like, it's really easy to notice if a super short haircut is not done properly. So they were basically like, it's gonna take longer to make sure that everything is Gucci, you know, with longer, if it's like longer hair with some kind of sketchy layers in there, you can hide mistakes in the layers, you know, it's not as obvious that everything isn't perfect. Whereas really short hairstyles, it's obvious if something in it is hinky, so. Where kitty? Right here. You. The reveal. Supercuts wouldn't have been so honest. I know. I am glad for the honesty, to be honest. How was your sesh last night? It was good. It was really good. I have things to message you about. Actually. I did book a new appointment. Yeah, so in a few weeks here. Can you show us the pic you showed them? No, I'm not going to, because I don't want to get 971 opinions about whether or not a short hairstyle will look good on me. You passed on your illness to the row? The Shocky illness? I smelled moral all over Nia. What? Nice. So when I meet you, when I finally meet your character for reals, you can be like, oh, it's you. Not literally. It could have been literally. You're a cat person. I don't know. I know, sorry, we keep skirting the lines about that. I think the reason why people have strong opinions about this stuff is because it's a big change. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think, you know, if it's hard because people are going to interpret you showing a picture in different ways. So say that I wanted to get a super short haircut, for example, hypothetically. If I show a picture being like, this is what I'm showing the hairdresser, this is like an idea of what I want. Some people are going to interpret that as, this is the open door to give an opinion about that. You've shown me the picture, which means that you want my opinion, you know. Whereas other people are going to assume, you've shown us the picture to share the picture, but until you've actively asked for opinions, there is no opinion to give, right? Or it would be best not to give an opinion. From person to person, they are going to interpret that situation differently. So I would rather just not show the picture, if that makes sense. That's what I said. I was talking with my mom about it, and I showed her the pictures, and she was like, well, I just hope that, you know, after you get the haircut that you're happy with it. And I was like, even if I'm not, you know, that's the haircut I'll have for a few months before I can like try and do something different with it. You know, it's like not a big deal. We got our nails done. Yarp. My mom, my kid, and I, all three of us, went to the salon, which was very fun. Because as I was saying on stream the other day, I go through these like femme upswings where I'm like, I really want to be pretty now. That might not be a thing in like 2 weeks, but right now I really want like to be pretty. And my nails were driving me crazy, and my mom was like, my nails are driving me crazy, and Clark has wanted to go to a salon forever, so we were like, oh my gosh, 3 generations, we're all gonna go to the salon together. So after Clark went to Spanish, we took Clark to Spanish class, and then we all went to a salon together, and it was very fun. Yes, I totally feel that. Yeah, it's, you know, I think it's one of the reasons that I was so like gung-ho about just doing something with my hair. Like, I want my nails done, I want my hair done. I just want, you know, I just want to be more put together than I normally am. But it's okay. Just the nails makes me feel better, so. Yeah, you know. Even if it does, again, as I was told, even if it does go away in 2 weeks, even if in 2 weeks I'm like, God, I really just don't want anything on my nails anymore. At least I had 2 weeks where I fed it, you know? I had 2 weeks where I felt very pretty with pretty nails, and that's worth it. I'm dyeing my hair pastel purple soon. Hell yeah. That mug rules. Thank you. It's one of my mugs.
Thanks, bud.
Feed the gendered beast. I want that on a shirt. One that looks like that, but not quite. Yeah, this is a company that we worked with. Like every mug is handmade, so they're all individual and stuff. But I got to pick out like the shape and the glaze that they use and stuff, and I love that. It's like my favorite mug now. Would you be open to having a moral mug made? If we could figure out how to do a mug that was moral themed, that was fairly simple to produce and would also appeal to somebody who doesn't know shit about Neon Divide, because otherwise I think the purchase number on that would be relatively low, you know? But as one of those people, things that are mushroom themed are just fucking cute. I will buy mushroom stuff for no reason at all. So that I was literally just thinking to myself, like, could you somehow do like a mushroom themed mug that has like 4 handles? That seems excessive. Cat licking their crotch. Normal. Just cat things. Just cat things, yeah. Characters to hang. Me too! At every opportunity to leave the row. I feel so bad because Sparkle's character keeps coming. Sparkle's character keeps coming to the Undercity, and we're always like, we're gonna hang out, and then something happens. Something is always happening. I love our welcoming committee of mods. Dude, yeah, I think this is our first Saturday morning dooger since we added a bunch of mods. But hey, we have a shit ton of new mods. Please welcome them. They are lovely people who've been in the community for a long time. And they're crushing it so far. So thank you very much, new mods. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, chat's very sweet. I don't see many A-named mods in the new batch. That's on purpose. I'm kidding. I know. Well, we played We Were Here. We were here forever on, what was it, Thursday, I think? End of Thursday's stream. We need to do a longer session of that because, like, in theory, you're like, yeah, we'll get 2 hours in, but that's never how it works. That's never how it works out. So. Your choice of mods is spot on. They go through kind of a rigorous process. So yeah. Why is the door barricaded? Because I have a toddler, and sometimes toddlers just decide in the moment. Clothes suck, which is fair, you know? But is not good for Twitch, so. Yeah. Yeah, that's also true. And it makes it so that when my husband needs to come in here and talk to me, he has to really put in the effort to get the door open. There's a card game that's basically like a skew on gin rummy called Phase 10 that my family has loved playing for years and years and years, like since I was in middle school, I want to say. And my mom said that she was bringing it when they visited. So my mom and my sister are still here. They're still here until Tuesday, but they've been here for, you know, like a week and a half. And anyway, like the second day that they were here, we were like, we should play Phase 10. Phase 10 is fun, isn't it? Like, we should play Phase 10. My mom went to look and realized the cards were nowhere. And my sister was so desperate to have us play Phase 10 that she was like, well, I've found cards online that I can order, but it's going to take them a week to get here. So the Phase 10 cards have finally arrived. And now we're like, I don't have anything to do tonight. I'm not streaming tonight. I'm not working tonight. We're playing Phase 10. We're very excited. The cards are already out. Like, it's hours from now, right? We're not playing until nighttime, until my kid is in bed, but we're still like, tonight we're playing Phase 10. It's gonna be amazing. Did she get the deluxe version with extra cards and new phases? New phases? Wouldn't that be called Phase 11 or Phase 12? How many new phases? I'm packing up my apartment right now and I just found my Phase 10 cards. I love it. I have no clue what Phase 10 is. So, if you've played Gin Rummy, it's similar. If you've never played anything like it, it's basically that everyone is given a certain number of cards, and you're also given a list of phases. So each phase requires you to complete a certain thing. So, like, say, I can't remember what the phases are exactly, but say that the first phase is 2 sets of 2. So you want to make 2 sets of 2 of the same number. So 2 2s and 2 4s, you put them down, you completed that phase, right? And so once somebody has gotten rid of all of their cards, then everybody who completed the phase before all of the cards were down gets to move on to the next phase. And they get progressively harder and harder. It's fun. It's very fun and really simple to learn. Yeah, we used to play it all the time when I lived at home, but obviously now it's like I play it once every 3 years or something. Not super often. Clark's like Kramer from Seinfeld when it comes to doors. I guess. I never really watched Seinfeld. He just barges in. Oh, I see. I stepped away to get more coffee. What was the board game? Oh, the game we were talking about is called Phase 10. It's a card game. There's no board involved. It's just cards. Me and my partner are watching through all of Seinfeld at the minute. So many references I finally understand. That's how I felt when I finally watched Friends. It took a really long time for me to watch Friends, and when I finally did, I realized how many jokes are like just accepted society jokes that were originally Friends jokes. And I'm sure Seinfeld's the same. I'm off to the farmer's market. Have a lovely day, chat. Oh my gosh. I want to go to the farmer's market. An example. How you doing? Originally a Friends joke. You okay? Licked herself for so long that she's now got a hairball. Okay. All right. Maybe. Cats do be like that. Oh, PG Wipeout, we're gonna give you your points back on that because a raid leader was already redeemed, but my stream went down, so. I'll leave them both up, actually, in case the first one is offline, but. Right? Look at this. I definitely have a lint roller downstairs somewhere. I just have to find it. But people also were like, you could also use packing tape, which I do have in the house. So. Yeah, exactly. It's very sweet. As a pet owner, my clothes are consistently covered in hair. Yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes it's more obvious than others. Me still not knowing which cat is which. This is Watson. She knows her name. And Sherlock is a big black cat. scooch forward if you want to. Okay. It's up to you. He's a big boy. Yeah. He's a big sweet boy. I have Shiba Inu. It's spring shedding season and I have to vacuum twice a day. It's... Bro... I've vacuumed up here, again, because we're trying to keep as much cat hair, like, out of the air as possible because my mom's allergic. So I've been vacuuming every couple of days, and it's crazy. It fills up with hair within just a couple of days. Wild. Thank you, King's Warrior. That's very sweet. Yeah, my mom's still here. We had a lovely morning together. They're here. My mom and my sister are here until Tuesday. Do cats respond to their names? There are a bunch of studies about cats and their names, and it seems like generally the consensus is cats do know their names, but the way to incentivize them to respond to their names is different from like dogs, you know? So even though they know their name, they might not respond to it because they don't feel like they have a reason to. Like, both of my cats know their names 100%. Don't you? Yeah, you do. Oops, I'm sorry, Watson. I didn't realize you were right there. That jacket looks sick. It's covered in cat hair. Hi. There she is. I like this color so much. My mom did like hot pink. I was so shocked. I thought she was gonna do like a pretty safe color, but she went hot pink. Amazing. And then Clark went green, like enchanted forest green. And I decided I wanted to do teal. I was gonna maybe do the same color as Clark so that we matched, but I like tealy colors more than like green greens. Yeah, and then I realized they match. It looks like I planned it. Yeah, my cats hate being brushed, both of them. For some reason, they will not let us brush them. So. With Watson, it made a little sense because Watson's skin has always been a bit sensitive. Sherlock, I have no idea why Sherlock doesn't like being brushed. Yeah, Watson lets me clip her nails, no problem. I figured out how to clip Sherlock's nails pretty easily if I need to. But the brushing, no. Watson is slightly orange. Watson is, if you look up Flame Point Siamese, that's basically exactly how Watson looks in terms of coloration and where the color is. But we found her in the bushes outside of work, so I can't say whether she's like just straight up a Flame Point Siamese or if, you know, that's just exactly what she looks like. So yeah, she's bush cat. Some of my friends still call her bush cat. Yeah, the Flame Point Siamese cats tend to have sort of like orange coloration on their face, like she does. And then their tails have rings of orange, typically. If Watson is fire type, what type is Sherlock? Shadow. I don't... Yeah, void, shadow, whatever that is. Oh, yeah, it's dark in Pokemon. Are we talking Pokemon? Mariah, what's up? Another talented artist in my midst. Well, Sherlock, I mean, for the longest time, I had a black chair and Sherlock would lay on it. And then he would move and people would be like, what the fuck? Because they didn't realize there was a cat there. Yeah. It would be like a couple hours where Sherlock would just not move and then suddenly move and a bunch of people in chat would lose their minds. Like, there's been a cat there the whole time? It honestly makes me want to get a black chair again. So Sherlock can, you know, do his thing. Yeah. Just let him be a little void. Let him be a little fluffy void. What should we have for dinner tonight? I pull the room. I pull the room. We had pasta last night. We've had sandwiches a couple of nights. I don't think we've done Indian food yet, so we definitely need to do that at some point. There is no sushi out here. You remember how I was like, oh, apparently there's a sushi place like within driving distance of us now. We should check that out. I went to look at the reviews and they are dicey. Finally got around to playing and beating Disco Elysium. Really, really good game. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I still think about that game all the time. That game really stuck with me. I'm glad that I wound up playing it. sushi van. They deliver all around the country. Sushi van? They do not deliver where I am. This looks beautiful though. Rip. Would you get sushi from a van by the river? Probably. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, when you load up the website, it says all the areas that they deliver to. It is not me. Yeah, when I put in my zip code, it says NARP. Hi, Dukes, you're awesome. Bye. Bye! Yeah, we were talking. So we got hot wings the other night. And it was delicious. It was a fantastic meal. And we were talking about how ever since, and this happened to Aaron too, ever since I got COVID, my spicy food tolerance has gone up for whatever reason. So it used to be that Sam could eat extremely spicy food, and I liked spice, but not, like, it couldn't be very spicy, right? Sam got these, like, pretty spicy wings, took a bite, and was like, holy shit, that's really spicy. And I ate one, and I was like, wait, I don't really think that this is that spicy, though. Did I get, like, really, like, I didn't realize that my palate got skewed that much until that moment. But the thing is like, I think Sam's spicy food tolerance has also gone down because he couldn't eat it for a really long time because of his, like, intestinal problems. So it could be either, you know? I wouldn't, you know, the place where I got the Vindaloo on my subathon, the place that I got the Vindaloo from, I don't think that, like, if I was gonna try to have a Vindaloo again, I would need it to be like a really tasty Vindaloo. Does that make sense? Yeah, Sam can eat spicy stuff now. And he's much better, so that's good. Oh gosh. Yeah, I would try Sichuan food because everybody that I know who's had it has said that it's like a totally different type of spicy than anything else that you could possibly eat. So I've been interested in trying it. I'll eat vindaloo, but it's not my favorite. I don't know, the vinegar isn't my favorite. Is there like a vinegar aspect to vindaloo? Hi, Nick! Yeah, there's stuff like mapo tofu that is in so many games and so many anime that I watch, and I keep being like, I wonder what that's like. I would love to try that. Hmm. I really like mapo tofu, the best tofu. I wonder if you can get... Probably somewhere in London, if I was gonna guess. Sorry, you're having to see my face, like, contort. There's a vegan place in London that does mapo tofu that has a 4.7. It's the highest rating out of any of the places that come up when you search for mapo tofu. So that might be a winner. We had to book a table 2 weeks in advance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Interesting. About to take Sam on a fucking date. Sam, we're gonna go have mapo tofu. But I'm hungry now. I went on a hot chili oil kick where I couldn't eat things without it. Bro, so many of the videos that pop up on my For You on TikTok are like just people making chili oil. I'm like, I must not realize how many times I let these videos loop, because the algorithm is like, chili oil. Chili oil is the way to this person's heart. It's the sizzle sound, dude. It's the sizzle sound. They pour the hot oil over all of the things and you hear the sizzle. It's the best. Martin, what you doing? Yarp. I went to visit a friend the other day. She made us katsu curry with the folded egg on top. It was so tasty. That sounds amazing. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how to properly make omu rice. I've never made it in a way where I've thought to myself, that was fucking tasty. me, I need to get more eggs. Oh my god. Clark helped me collect the eggs a couple of days ago. She was holding one egg and I was holding two, and I was like, just make sure that you hold on to it really carefully. She was like, don't worry, mommy, I got this. And my sister was sitting outside, and she went over to my sister and was like, look, Auntie Sissy, an egg, and immediately just dropped it. I was like, no. And she looked at me like, what happened? Yeah, she didn't got this, unfortunately. She tried, though. God bless. And, my mom was also outside. No, she didn't cry. But my mom was also outside and trying to, you know, be my sweet mom and see the silver lining. Was like, but look how beautiful the yolks are. The chickens must be very happy. They must be very well taken care of. They're making very good eggs. She's like, and now I can see that because I'm seeing the yolk out in the sunshine. Very cute. They try. Yeah, my mom and my sister are here for 2 weeks, so they leave on Tuesday. Let me open up our viewer rewards and stuff. That note is really hard to hit after the previous note. It is what it is. It's hard to hit that note. Like immediately after the note that came before it. What can you do? Anywho. I'm gonna read off. We have one Valentine, so I'm gonna read it. It's from Akabara and it's very sweet. And it says, this Valentine is for all of the baby mods. You're all doing great, and it's great to see you all here today. Keep doing your best and being pillars of this awesome, comfy little corner of the internet. You all deserved the swords. Keep wielding them responsibly. We are all counting on you. Very sweet. I know, we have a bunch of BB mods. And they're doing amazing. We're very happy to have you. It's starting to hit, homie. It's starting to hit. Because I dared. I had the audacity, the hubris to say on stream, I'm actually doing great today. I got 4 hours of sleep and did Neon Divide and I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but I was like, later I'll probably be tired, and now I'm like, oh, I'm getting sleepy, dude. I'm getting sleepy, dude. And I'm covered in hair. Okay. Kitten Tick is still live. So, PG Wipeout, I'm gonna give your points back. Random Enthusiast, we will be rating Kitten Tick, who you recommended. Let's look at the activity feed. Spring Fart, thank you for the 70 months. Abby for the gifted sub to Fossabot. Slime for the 65 months. Erwinga for the 19. Zio for the 62. Arnar gifted 50 subs at the start of the stream. Thank you again very, very much. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Everybody who's gifted a sub today. Double check who gifted you your sub. We had a bunch of gift subs yesterday as well. So if you've been blindsided by a sub and you have no idea where it came from, up in the top right, I believe, there should be basically like a little beeper that shows you everything that's happened to your account, including if you were gifted a sub somewhere, who the sub is for, who gifted you the sub, all of that. So take the time to say thanks. People have been extremely generous the last couple of days, really just always. So I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Crickbell, thank you for the 33 months. Goron for the 26. Smart Guy for the 80. Citro for the 78. Crabat for the 33. Leia Egg for the 35. Kirby Kichi for the 1 year. Happy anniversary! Thank you very much for the support and the love. I appreciate it. Look at all that cat hair. Just stop. Don't look at it. I'm gonna go fix it. Losset, thank you for the 34 months. Avi for the gifted sub. Dark Shadow for the 67. Beauregard for the 58. Chris V for the 9. Happy Twitch baby. Grace Me for the 25. Witch T for the 50. And Germs for the 41. Thank you guys very, very much. I've got nothing going on tonight. I'm gonna hang out with my family. Tomorrow is Godforged. So if you would like to watch some D&D, I play a chaotic rabbit named Fabia on Godforged, and it's fun times. But my next normal stream will either be Monday or Tuesday. It depends. Because I need to like take my mom and my sister to get their COVID tests done and all of that sort of stuff. So we'll figure out what's going on Monday. But if I can't make it on Monday, Tuesday we'll definitely stream. Okay? Awesome. Because that'll be the day before my family leaves. So I might just want to hang out with them, you know. Anywho, you're all amazing. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. The end. The end. Have a fantastic day. Bye.